Hi everybody, welcome to the Ishanekon World Shaper stream. This week will be more of a chillax stream, just designing some creatures that for the website. Nothing special. But still, glad for anybody who wants to join. If you got any questions or just want to tell us about your day, feel free to write a comment, write in the chat. But yeah, let's get started. If you remember, it wasn't, I think 2 weeks ago, right? We made the honor-bound warrior soul, or more or less the basics for it. And I decided to start off with this creature. It's relatively simple. And yeah. So, I actually already got started a bit. Set the priorities, set the features, and the traits. I wanted him, unlike most ghosts that have resistance against physical damage and are vulnerable to holy and spirit damage, I wanted the honor-bound warrior soul to be a bit more physical. It's because this type of ghost, they want to have a fair fight. Ergo, they don't constantly loosen up their physical form, but try to be as physical present as possible. Just parrying attack, dodging them, or withstanding them outright. And because the honor-bound warrior soul is less of a cursed existence, but more something chosen, like a guardian who wants to guard a place even after death, they're not going to be vulnerable to holy or spirit damage, but they will be vulnerable to curse damage. Kind of like more of a neutral / good ghost in this case. But yeah, maybe we can have the notes here on the side so that you can see them and I can see them at the same time. Oh wait, that was too much. Here we go. Then keep it this. Move this a bit to the right. Come on, move. Hello? Why aren't you reacting? Are you too small? Fine, then I'm gonna brute force it. Haha! You shall never defeat me, computer. I am your master. So, that should be enough. You can see plenty as I see on my other screen. Great. Then, I already added the features, bodiless ghost and two-handed attacker, but I'm pretty sure I haven't added the ability yet. Yes, no ability so far. So, Spirit Strike. Oh wait, that's not written. Spirit Strike, there we go. And yeah, with that, I think I may just equip the heavy armor. Just cause, you know. We can apply the priorities that I already set. And yeah, those stats look good. Wanted to give him high willpower because they are really determined fighter. Somebody so determined in their oath and their honor that they persist after death. So I think that shows high will value, don't you think? Well, yeah, let's check these. And it's a normal creature, so 1, 2, 3. Next tier, we've got Path of Attack. Oh yeah, Path of Attack is the first one. Me smart. 2 attacks. We want him to be more of an agile fighter, but not too agile. I think I'll keep it with 2 attacks for all levels after the 3rd one. So, yes. So 1 attack full power, a 2nd attack half power. and precise as a lesser talent. We can do that as a hidden talent because it's precise. It's just a simple stat boost. There we go. Precise. Of +1 to weapon hit bonus, which we calculate in here. And yeah. Could I? Oh wait, it has to. Oh no, sorry. I thought there was something in the chat, but it's just welcome to live chat. Automated first message. Never mind that. Okay, we got precise, and for the abilities we give him cleave. Cleave. Speaking of cleave, I have an idea for a new ability. A new area of effect melee ability, which is more expensive than cleave and whirlwind attack, and allows you to attack a cube in front of you with your melee attack. With your melee weapon. Kind of like just hammering in. It was a bit inspired by Gum Gum Gatling Gun from Rufy from One Piece. You know, the one where he just punches a huge area with a bajillion hits. And I think I will create an ability that can do something similar like that. But I haven't created that yet, so let's continue with the creature. We've got the feature, we've got the ability, so let's continue. 1, 2, 3. I'm so glad I automated the whole stat points and skill points thing. It really makes the thing easier and takes out the most tedious part. New tier, more boost to the attack power, and we have over aim. Turning him into a bit of a crit build. For those who don't know, over aim. Maybe it's separated? Yeah, it's separated. Allows you to get a crit if you roll 10 higher than the evasion of the enemy. So this is a very powerful crit build against low evasion targets. Still decent against high evasion targets, and it's a good way to make your precision work for you, because there's a point where investing into more hit chance gives diminishing returns, right? It doesn't really matter if you roll 10 above the evasion or 15 above the evasion, but with this you can actually get a lot out of rolling really high. So over aim, here it is. That's the ability, which was precise attack. Nice combo with over aim, because precise attack plus over aim basically says. Wait, what is? Yeah, it's precision attack. I always think it's precise attack, but it's precision attack. With that, we have everything for level 6, so 1, 2, 3, let's continue. Next feature, Sword Master. I think it's a very great fit to the whole samurai aesthetic, right? Known as being exceptionally powerful and great sword fighters. So let's add Sword Master. For those who don't know, Sword Master allows you to do one additional attack with a sword if you miss an attack with it. Wait, did I? Yeah, we are level 9. Oh yeah. We need to increase the damage here. Note, this attack is not a repetition of the attack you did. So if you miss an attack that does 150% damage, you would still only do 100% damage with the attack that Swordmaster gives you. So it incentivizes you to have more attacks rather than less. For example, if you only have attacks that deal 50% damage, that would actually be an upgrade. Since now, if you miss, you make an attack that deals 100% damage. And now for the ability counter. I think also fits very well with the whole very good with the sword. And yes, we have everything we need. 1, 2, 3. A bit of extra damage here. And oh no. Ah, I mixed them up. Great. I jumped these levels. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to export what we already have, and later on I'll merge the two. And we'll go back to level 9. For that we will need to, or maybe I just switch them up. Oh, no. Let's try to get it right. So, which means yes, dexterity is primary stat, so strength is reduced by 1. And I guess I'll reduce constitution. Let's take a look at what kind of values it had for level 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh yeah, forgot the first one is 0. Wait, let's start again, sorry. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So for this, will was 1 lower. So we'll reduce will by 1. And skill wise, let's see. 6, 1, 6, 5, 5, 8. Yeah. So we have 6, 1, 6, 5, 5. There we go. And now remove Swordmaster. And we remove counter, was it? Yes. And instead we add the correct ones. Resist. And great precision. Which is in, of course, because it's a stat increase. Press. One, 2. Okay. Everything's correct. All right. 1, 2, 3. Wait, was this correct? No, this was not correct. It was. What was it rate? It's here is 50. Also 150. 100, 100. 150. Yeah, it was correct. Well, whatever. I'll correct that in adjacent itself. So then. Great precision. Yeah, now we add Sword Master. No. Yep. Sword Master. And counter. Alright, we're back on track. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. And now for the last level. 200 damage for this one. And Swashbuckler 1 for the extra attacks. Swash. Yes, attack momentum. Whenever you attack, you generate charges, which you can then spend on extra attacks. That's a nice multi-attack build. And yes, the most enemy move I have as a stepstone for basically a samurai ghost, the blitz step offensive. Huh? Wait, did I don't know what I did wrong, but yeah. The blitz step offensive basically allows you to teleport around, hit everything in range, and then appear wherever you want, dealing massive damage to everybody. I really like the flavor of this ability. It's one of my favorite weapon-based abilities in the whole game. Maybe even my favorite. Yeah, no, I'm a bit of a weeaboo. I mean, yeah, I do watch some anime, but it's not like my whole obsession. Yes, save, export. Open it up. So that we can, first of all, correct the path of attack that I did incorrectly. Percent. You shall be 100. Huh? Wait, no, what happened? Okay, 100. And you shall also be 100. Just somehow it seems okay. And the last one we have to correct. And you shall be 100. Alright. Now we have to insert these levels into the other JSON. So for this, maybe... Yeah, it's 150 mark. Maybe if I... Yes, with this I should be able to find it. Let's add a 3 in here. Return, no, not you to return. Here, return. So. Alright, here. Now we overwrite it. Everything. Huh? Show more. What are you hiding? Hey, please don't. How much is it? Oh no, it's way too much. Okay, back to. I don't know why. I never saw that. It's just not showing me everything. But here we go. Boom. Now it is correct. Excellent. Just some minor errors. Oh yeah, I haven't opened up the Excel for the creatures. Well, we have to add it. Creature data. By the way, I already added 3 new creatures. The first minor creatures, actually. You know, the ones that only have 1 vitality. Horde zombie, goblin minion, and skeleton soldier. So those will be added in the next update. So first of all, let's add the levels of the honor bound warrior soul. And we still need to do the items. I already added the inventory. I think for upgrades, let's keep it simple. Since we are making an over-aim build, let's just give him extra hit chance. And for the longbow... Oh, wait, yeah. Sorry, did it? I just gave the armor extra hit chance. Yeah, now for armor, we're going to go for a balance between armor and evasion cap. So he will be pretty decent at dodging and tanking. Just need the names. Extra armor, I think, was it? And lighter armor. Here it was precise weapon. And for equipment, I still need to think of something, but let's add the relation between the upgrades first, so that we don't have the problem that it ignores the second upgrade. For equipment, I'm thinking about going with accelerator, right? The high initiative, the idea of the samurai who insanely quickly draws their sword. So I like the idea of giving them a very high initiative. Anything else that might be interesting? Yeah, I'm going to give them the initiative boost and the vitality boost, to also make them a bit tankier. And we're going for equipment, basic vitality. I mean, I guess I can guess the vitality boost too. Oh wait, no, that would be in here. And willpower, ability, initiative bonus. There it is. Vitality boost. I think actually I'm going to give him a bit more of the accelerator. 2 to 1, the relation. I want it to be really quick. Yeah, that's it. Generate item, Jason. Here it is. Also a big fan of that automation. He gets natural items because he's a ghost. Just, you know, make sure that the players cannot pick up the ghost weapon, and it dissolves after they die. New true, made by me, place reason. Melee weapon, ranged weapon, defensive. That's kinda it. Primary stat dexterity, secondary stat will, evasion stat strength. He's normal, fighter, undead, ghost, medium size. For beginners, let's go. I mean, beginners should be limited to very few, right? And the Unbound Warrior Soul seems a bit more specific. Complexity. I mean, it's relatively simple, so I'm still going to give him complexity 1. Honor. Bound Warrior Soul. And here we go. New creature. I mean, I still have to add the description, but I think I'll do that later. And I guess I still got to add the ID. As soon as we have the new update, we will have more than 50 creatures on the website, which is quite a nice milestone. But still, I want at least 200. Before that, I'm not going to be really satisfied with the number of creatures on the website. And afterwards, we'll see. Reminder that I'm still offering money for everybody who's willing to make creatures for me. Just saying. If anybody wants. Oh yeah, right. The genres. We still need the genres. Let's open up creatures. Can I have it like side by side? That's a bit stuffy. Come on. Still. Why are you refusing to move? There we go. So. We cartoon. I don't think so. Cosmic horror. Yeah. I would say no. Like, undead and cosmic horror are usually very creepy. Cyberpunk, no, but fantasy, definitely. Historical, no, not really Horror, yes, I think that fits. Modern, no. Noir, no. Post-apocalyptic, no. Prehistoric, no. Sci-fi, no. But I mean, Jedi ghosts are a thing, right? And that's sci-fi. I'm gonna say yes, just because of the Jedi, right? Steampunk, no. Superheroes, maybe. And that's not gone. Oh no, yeah. I mean, with superheroes, you couldn't put almost anything in there, right? Because the superhero genre, it's just so has so many things in them: supernatural elements, technological elements, sci-fi elements, urban fantasy, of course. But Wild West, I don't think so. So, let's see what else we got on the list. Come on, up and up. So, we have mutated cyborg dinosaur, we got that. Shieldbot, not yet, but I'm not sure if I want to implement that yet. Cyber Triceratops, we got that. Kraken, we've got that. Master Technomage, we don't got that. I think I'll be adding this one now. So, let's move things back as they were. Him. Technomage. There we go. Online creatures. I want a new one. So I know what it is. Master Technomage. In case you're wondering why the creatures seem relatively random and not more specific. Too specific. Like, I mean, more specific in the sense of general creatures like zombies, orcs, and such, is because I'm preparing them for the starting adventure I'm working on. There will be a playtest that starts next month. We still got room for some players if anybody's interested. You can find out more in the Discord. We will have the session 0. And yeah, I think first weekend September. Or was it second? No, I think it was the second weekend on September. Anyway, you can find out in the Discord group, which you can easily find on the main page of the website. Just scroll down, or in About Us. Anybody is always welcome. Alright, Master Technomage. Oh yeah, right, I wanted him to give them unreliable ability as a trade. Now I remember. That's going to be fun. So, let's start with the traits then. It's going to be a standard humanoid, so no specific weaknesses or strengths when it comes to damage types. Unreliable ability. It's funny. Every time you use an... I don't know. Was it... Did I want dangerously unreliable or... I can't remember if I wanted unreliable or dangerously unreliable. Yeah, let's go with... No, I think it was unreliable. Unreliable is you have to roll a d8 every time. Use an ability, and if you roll a 1, nothing happens. You know, kind of the Mad Inventor vibe. And not all things they have been tested thoroughly, and therefore things can go awry. And to compensate, yeah, that's minus, so they get it. No, not greater talent. Hidden trait. Greater talent. Which will be the first alchemist feature. Add and remove additional features. Alchemist. The alchemist is a sub-archetype that specializes in crafting ability items and ability consumables. So this way they are pretty good at crafting Yes. Oh yeah, and don't forget to add this. Traits are balanced out. 0. Excellent. Let's think about what their primary and secondary stats would be. Let me just reload the page. That resets the priority stuff. That's quicker than me having to reset it manually. So, intelligence, of course. Mad Genius needs their intelligence. It's a primary stat. I think as a secondary stat, I'll go with dexterity and intelligence. Or, no, let's go with will. So the focus is more on them being a caster. Which means secondary stat we have will. And other than that, let's give them decent dexterity. Charisma. Yeah. Instinct. I think it's funny to give them a bad instinct. You know, the thinking about doing stuff, just doing them without using common sense, if it's even a good idea to use it. Yeah, strength-wise. Let's go with maybe a bit higher charisma. Yeah, let's go with a bit higher charisma. And skill-wise, supernatural, of course. And engineering. Gotta blast that up. Oh, yeah, right. And they're not going to be a fighter, they're going to be a caster. Oh, yeah, right. And they're going to be elite. That also gives them a bit more skill points. So, engineering and supernatural, of course, makes sense. They're intelligent, so let's give them a high analysis. Let's see what else. Art, computer, perception, disguise, endurance, engineering, crusades, grace, history, improvisation, intuition. A bit of improvisation. Luck picking, luck. Luck, maybe. I'll think about it. And let's give them a bit of luck. Let's say menace, meta, natural science, nimbleness, perception, perseverance, persuasion, presence. I think, oh no, maybe psychology, quick fingers. Yes, quick fingers. You know, since I use them to craft stuff. Or force, stealth. Yeah, I think. And that, yeah, give them a decent natural science makes sense. Yeah, and keep it at that. A bit of present, just in case that there's some points left over. Alright. Then features. Rainbow of Destruction and Master Crafter. Rainbow of Destruction allows you to switch the damage types of abilities you use. And Master Craftsman allows you doubles the speed at which you can craft. Alright, we got those. So now let's go with, yeah, just oh yeah, right, at level 0 they start with just one ability. Elemental Bolt, which doesn't get a specific damage type, since a Rainbow of Destruction allows you to freely switch between the 5 damage types of this ability. So no need to choose anything. And with that we have, let's just take a look at apply priority. This luck, fingers. Oh, seems decent enough. All right. And with that we have the number of abilities. Maybe I forgot to add an ability. Yeah, it says 2. And we're currently at level 0, right? Let me double check. Core rules, creatures. It's pretty elite. Yeah, elite start with 1 ability. There's an error in the calculation. I need to fix that bug later. Let me write that down. Fix number abilities shown elite. Let me. I did choose elite. Yeah, elite. Okay, then need to work on that one. Alright then. That's it. So 1. Now add Maniac. Maniac is a very fun sub-archetype that allows you to get bonuses if you upcast an ability, but with a slight chance that it goes horribly wrong. And ability-wise, heal material. They are supposed to be more of an artificer type character, right? So they can also repair stuff very well. Elemental touch for melee option. Again, no damage types because of Rainbow of Destruction. Right, save level. And the next 2 abilities, shield and what was it? Analyze object. Nice. And save level. Next barrier. Barrier and elemental explosion. I mean, you cannot have a crazy technomage without something explosive, right? And feature, we've got Path of Damage. So they have their reliable elemental bolt. Elemental bolt. Right. Save. Now they get the full rainbow, so they can just switch damage types in any way they want. The full rainbow. Before, with Rainbow of Destruction, there are some limitations. But now there are none. And, oh yeah, the upcast. Which is... how was it called again? Upcast. Oh wait, light's going out. Give me a second. So, how does this look? Okay, yeah. Now you can actually see me again. Yeah, upcast. Because there are many abilities that I don't know. Overcharge, of course. How could I forget? Yeah, willpower limit. There we go. Yeah. For Rainbow, I added that, so let's continue with the abilities, which are telekinetic and teleportation. Okay. Teleportation. Yes. We've got those. Then safe build. And now supernatural vision. Natural. Supernatural, yeah. That way they can see magic using their engineer goggles, right? And heat shockwave. Because it doesn't hurt when you can spontaneously explode, right? Kaboom. Safe. And yes. Pushing force. Very useful when right next to a cliff. Electromagnetic vision. Because it's a techno mage, right? So she can also see technology and their emissions. Yes, and now features. Greater talent. Unstable elements. That's a nice combo tool. If you hit somebody with one damage type and then with another one, you cause a chain reaction that leads to an explosion that deals both types of damage. And yes, this was inspired by the tech combos and biotic combos of Mass Effect 3, if anybody played that. Excellent game, but I mean, that's not a controversial opinion now, is it? Okay, some may say the second part was better. Some might even say the first one was better because it had the story and roleplay, but I think all three games have their strengths and weaknesses. And I think that only very few people would deny saying that the Mass Effect trilogy it's a great video game trilogy. So we've ended unstable element. Alright, so safe build. Let's get them Maniac 2. Maniac. And up to the abilities, which are grounding, in case you're fighting against flying creatures. Grounding is very useful. It's a direct counter against flying creatures. Mental rebuke, a nice counter ability, which can be any damage type, since we've got the full rainbow. I give you. Almost has to sneeze there. I don't know. I still have a bit of the itchy nose. Let's hope it goes down. We were. Oh yeah, right. Maniac, grounding. So yeah, safe build, flash grenade and invisibility. Flash grenade. In is a probably was lesser invisibility. No. Safe level. Now twin beam, which is nice because with this you can trigger unstable elements in one round, since twin deals two types of damage. Or does it? Wait. Now that I mentioned it, I'm not 100% sure. Twin explosion. Let's take a look. Features. Same element. Does it have to be two different abilities? Because if you deal two different kinds of elemental damage to the same target with two different abilities, okay, it cannot be the same. But fuck out. I guess that doesn't make sense. Otherwise, it would be very overpowered. If you could just so easily trigger it with Twin Beam. And yeah, we get Maniac tier 3. No risk, no fun. You can change the trigger of the just right feature to rolling 6 or higher. The trigger of the self-damage of the unstable overcharge feature increases from rolling 1 to rolling 3 or lower if you do so. Kaboom. Alright, we've got Maniac 3. Twin Beam, Twin Explosions. Okay, why do I... What's that? Huh. Weird. But doesn't seem to be important. We are... done here. Save. Spectral Bullet. It's a great thing that counters almost anything since it ignores evasion and armor. But I mean, you can counter it by being resistant or immune to reality damage, which is hard to get, to be honest. But it is possible to counter it. Does deal less damage than other abilities because of that, of course. Counters supernatural. That's basically my counter spell, but it also works. You also have counter technology, counter biology, and counter technique for other power sources. And Luckmaster. Ooh. Do we have enough luck for Luck? Oh yeah, we do have enough luck for Luckmaster. Almost forgot that. I should have checked it earlier. But yeah, that's the only thing. Okay, the only one that requires specific stats. Luckmaster. Alright, it's not additional features. It's greater talent. There we go. Luckmaster allows you to re-roll any one you roll. Basically the halfling feature from Dungeons & Dragons. But this does count for every roll, not only the 20s. So it can be quite good, especially for sub-archetypes that have to roll constantly like the Maniac. So, we've got the talents, we've got the abilities, so safe build, and next set of abilities, Fly and Mental Frenzy. Flight, yeah. Till Frenzy is a buff. It basically allows you to really push yourself to the limit. But it kind of makes you lose control of yourself. Okay, we've got Fly, we've got Mental Frenzy. So, safe build. Now we're at level 12. Triple... Or was it try? Yeah, that's a lot of abilities. Oh, it was triple beam and triple explosion. Okay, never mind. I did not have to scroll this much. Oh well. And Maniac 4. Push it to the limit. You can choose to roll 8 with your unstable overcharge feature. Roll a d6 if you do so. On a 3 or lower, you explode, dealing damage of a type of your choice equal to a number of d8 equal to twice your tier to yourself. You can deal half that damage. So now you can blow yourself up. I mean, accidentally, of course. Right? So we got Maniac 4, we had a triple beam, so safe. Next is Evoker 1 for some extra The Evoker is the damage ability specialist. Tracking fire allows you to deal half damage with a damage ability, even if you miss. Great for those elemental bolts, elemental touch types abilities. Makes you far more reliable. And as abilities, we get elemental aura and elemental wall, you know, the big hitters. Yeah. Safe build. Now we get Blazing Whirlwind. Really cool ability. Usually only it'll see damage, but with Rainbow of Destruction we can turn this Blazing Whirlwind at any type of damage. And forced teleportation. To teleport those enemies wherever you want them to. I mean, of course it had... Sorry about that, yawning. It has a limited range, but... Wait, did I want to... nerf it? Wait, let me compare it to... Move, target... Oh no, right. Yeah. No, that's right. It's correct this way. Alright, got worried there for a second. Save, and now for the final level! Almost done. Elemental Wrath. Okay, what did Elemental Wrath. Here we go. And Shielding Wave. Excuse me for a second. Okay, I'm back. Now started to be a little bit runny. Feature. Oh yeah, Maniac 5. The ultimate maniac. Maniac. Unlimited power. You upcast the ability by an additional 4 willpower, and its willpower cost is reduced to 0 instead of only half if you roll 8 on the d8 of your unstable overcharge feature. That's quite some power. But yeah, we've got the last feature. We got the last abilities. Save and export. Come on, open up. And now we add that to the creatures. Alright, still got to do the items. And after that I think I'll stop the stream. So I'll think I start him off with a dagger as a basic melee option. And right, wait, there's a... Oh no, I forgot the proficiencies for both creatures and the languages. Let me fix that. This was right here. So weapon proficiencies should be. Come on, no. What are you doing? Proficiencies should be simple, medieval, and unearthly. Earthly, Place all. Now search for armor. Proficiencies. Should be light, medium, heavy. Place all. And languages, 2 of your choice. What did I? Oh. Come on. No, not. Oh, that's. I was pressing Control B instead of Control V. Okay, languages. 2 of your choice. Place all. All right. Unbound soul, warrior. Here you go. You got corrected. And for Technomage, languages 2 of your choice. Yes. And weapon. Weapon proficiencies. It makes only sense to go with tech weapons, right? Tech. Instead of simple, so no dagger. And armor. Armor proficiencies. They get light. Light. As a caster, they only get light. Sorry about that. Happens, you know. Okay. Wait, did I? Oh no. What did I do? This is. No. And now we add this here. Here we go. Item wise, I guess. Okay, back to the creatures. So no dagger. Remove the dagger. But tech. Can I just write tech? No. And let's open up the weapon list. So we can go to tech weapons. Charge up. No heavy weapon. Only dexterity. I guess we could give them 1 energy blade and 1 energy blaster. Yeah, let's go with that. Or wait. Oh no, yeah. Energy blade, energy blaster. Oh yeah, right. We still need the armor. Let's go with light. And oh yeah, equipment. We still need equipment. Alright, now the question is what kind of upgrades we go with. I said we just go with a balanced one for energy blade and energy blaster, so precise hit. Precise weapon on for both and damage. That's like a most default option. Improved weapon for a weapon, just a balance between improved weapon and precise weapon. I mean, weapons aren't their speciality anyway, right? So, and yes, let's go with our boost and evasion cap. So, extra armor and lighter armor. 1-to-1. I think I have to sneeze now. And again, it refuses to sneeze. Equipment-wise, I guess we could go with a simple willpower boost. Yeah, let's just go with willpower boost. Or is there another one that would make sense? Yeah, bonus ability hit. Initiative. Scale. No, I think willpower boost makes the most sense. Alright. That's correct. That's alright. Generate the weapons. Here we go. Okie dokie. Let's just fill in the last few things. New, yes, made by me. Melee weapon falls, ranged weapon falls, defensive. I mean it, not really. Damage ability, yes. Support, a little bit. Control. Not. I mean a tiny bit, yeah. Creatures, no. Transformation, no. Oh no. Connection? Okay. There seems to have been a bit of a connection problem, but I think it's running again. I mean, we are almost about to stop anyway, so it would not have been that tragic, but still. Beginner friendly? No. Setting. We can... come on. No, not a single. Here we go. Let's reduce this. Creatures. No, that's the wrong creatures. Cartoon. Yeah. No, it doesn't really have much of a cartoon energy, if you ask me. Cosmic Horror. Maybe. I mean, there is magic, there's technology in most Cosmic Horror settings, so it could work. Oh, let's go with us. Cyberpunk, no. Fantasy, yes. Historical, no. Horror, not really. Modern, I mean, I guess yes. If you think like Frankenstein, right? He goes a bit in that direction of the mad scientists, even though he technically didn't use magic. But yeah, let's go with horror. Modern, no. Noir, no. Post-apocalyptic, no. Prehistoric, no. Sci-fi. Let's go with sci-fi. Steampunk. It does kind of fit with the mad inventor vibe, doesn't it? Yeah, I'll add it. Steampunk. Superhero, yes. Urban fantasy, yes. Wild West, not really. Elite. Caster. Biological. Humanoid. Medium. Not intelligence. Will. Intelligence. Alright. It is done. And we've been streaming for a bit more than an hour. So I would say let's call it a night. Thank you for everybody who joined. Thank you for everybody who is watching in the future. And if you have any feedback, any ideas, or maybe you want to have out with the creatures, join us. Write comments or join us in the Discord group. Yeah, right, the cameras. Yeah. Sorry. Usually when I'm at home, my camera is on the right, so I instinctively look to the right when I try to directly talk to you without looking at the screen at the same time. But yeah. Anyway, have a great day, everybody, and see you next time. Bye.